I just want to say, before we get going in the first season in the Dudelange job, that it's important, just because we're the biggest, richest club in Luxembourg, I think it's really important that we don't show off and lord it over the other teams and stuff. So I think we just sort of keep it subtle. It's my new office. Greetings and salutations, my friends. Welcome back to the Traitor Journeyman. I'm recording this the night after you've just seen that we left, and everybody's going, "Oh, what the fuck? I thought I missed an episode." It's brilliant. And the traitor reactions. There was one person complaining that we're still in Luxembourg, but it's realistic. Remember, we are a completely unknown manager with no coaching badges whatsoever. We get a tiny little job in Luxembourg, and just because we do well in Luxembourg, it's not like suddenly a team in Spain or Italy or Germany is going to pop up and say, "Oh, do you fancy this job, at Leipzig?" No, we're working our way up in Luxembourg, and eventually, when we win the league, when we win the Champions League, obviously today, which will be the start of it, we will then be poached by the big teams. But it's completely realistic, and I think most of you were in agreement. It felt bad leaving, but it was, from a career perspective, it was the right thing to do. Right, let's take you through some transfer, boys. It's very exciting times. We're still working on it, which I'm trying to find another left back. And another defensive midfielder that was still to do. But obviously the Champions League starts really early, and we are playing the giant that is Shakhtar, not Donetsk, Karagandhi. Obviously, you all know them. I don't even probably need to show you them. A Kazakhstani team. I'm hoping, they're better than us, which is a little bit irritating, but they don't have a full team, but they've got some decent players. So it's like this guy here. It's not a given by any chance, and I think the draw is already made for the next round, and it's bad. It's this. So we're in the first qualifying. Maccabi Tel Aviv. Will be our next up, the Israeli team, if we get through. So let's take you through transfers. We're going to do both legs today. Normally I do a transfer roundup, and then we go into one game. But let's not do that. Let's play both games. Right. We've made 4 signings so far, probably 2 more to come in. We've seen this guy before, the Ivorian wonder kid with a lovely afro. It almost doesn't look like hair. Okay, but that's fine. He's going to be a beast. He's not going to be first choice, but he's going to get some game time. Now, this guy, if there was ever a Luxembourg wonder kid, this is it. We loaned him from FC Metz in Ligue 2. And he is just a bit of a beast. He's 21 years old. He's already got 36 caps for Luxembourg. I couldn't afford to buy him because he's worth £1.7 million and he's on £8,000 a week. But they wanted to loan him. So I'm like, yeah, go on then. We can play him as the inside forward on the right. We can play him as a deep line playmaker or a box-to-box midfielder. He loves a bit of player tradage. He's an absolute beast. So I'm hoping we can win him over and eventually he'll join us. Next up, we got Ewan. If I know it's from Progress. This was my scouting of the Luxembourg senior squad and under-21s to try and get all the good youngsters in the country in one place. And he's at Progress. He's 20 years old goalkeeper. If we compare him to Chopin, they're very similar goalkeepers, similar skill level. Apart from Ewan's distribution is quite a lot better, which is important for the way we play. He's not quite as physical. He's not quite as nutty. Shot stopping and aerial is pretty similar. All the other stuff's similar. He's just less nutty, less physical, but better at distributing the ball. So he's definitely going to get game time this season. And finally, we needed a backup left winger, and we got Coolio. The generous god that I am, right? I bought him for $100,000. I could have signed him for $5,000, and I'm seeing it as compensation to Una Strassen. I'm hoping they use that money well to strengthen their. Okay, they've not used it at all, have they? To go into the bank accounts of the owners so they can go to Vegas. We obviously overpaid for him, but he's going to be our backup left winger. So today's starting 11 is Chickens wish wishes. Oh my god. I'm just going to call him you. Right, I was going to call him you on, and then I thought, no, I'm just calling him you. Right, so you're in goal. Gobron on left back. Pereira as our ball-playing defender. Diouf and Yordanov picked themselves. The Spaniard, still playing above his level. Kakoko and Poker in the middle. Sinani on the left. Thil on the right as that inside forward. I'm probably going to try him at both inside forward and box-to-box. And Turple up front. Let's go, boys. Let's do this. Come on. Champions League, boys. Champions League group stage. We've got a dream. How many qualifying rounds is there? Like 600? I think I'm right in saying it's 600, isn't it? There's definitely 600 qualifying rounds. Where is it? So we've got two more qualifying rounds to go. Tricky. I don't know when and if we go into the Europa League. That's the only thing. I don't think if we get knocked out this round, we go into the Europa League. I might be wrong. It might be next round, or it might be the round after that, or not at all. So we'll discover that together. Right. Encourage the team. This is a big game, boys. Luckily, we didn't make a ton of signings, so it's not like we've got a bunch of new players trying to get used to it. We've only got a couple coming in today. And Vincent Thill is going to be a beast. Somebody actually mentioned him in the comments about signing him, but I'd already tried to sign him and got told that they wanted 5 million, so that was not going to be a thing. Right, come on, boys. I don't like this kit. What is this kit? Designed by a colourblind dude. We got a lovely sash, some lovely baby blue top with a black sash, black shorts, yellow socks. He's decent. He's decent. He's just Bosch one in the top corner. In the Champions League. Not a bad way to start your career, buddy. Not a bad way indeed. Kakoko into Poker, the playmaker. Turple, round the corner. Thill takes a touch. Left peg. Top bins. Job done. Come on, boys. Come on. I don't know if we get how much money we get for this. It's been a while, boys. Right, Poker with the corner. Back post. Way back post. Way back. Martins is there. They're hanging on. They look like a poor man's Wolves. Right, Poker from the other side. Back post again. Because funny enough, I have my corner set up to back post at the moment. Sosnovskill gets tackled. Plays it back to Cuzzy something. Right, another throw in. Gobron. The Spaniard. In Gobron. It's a decent ball. Go on, Poker. Oh, no, it's Thill again. He takes it on his left. Oh, he spilled it. How do you spill that shot? Jesus. Got jelly gloves on. Awkward. Awkward. Was that anybody's particular fault, or was that just a horrible mess up? I mean, Gobron does really well. Good ball across. No, not really, because he was trying to slide in to stop Thill getting it. This guy had Kuzmin had no chance of getting out of the way. So that was just a freak accident. Oh, 2 away goals though, boys. Come on. Let's give him a bit of praise. It was a hard one to judge if we were going to be a lot better than them, because they had like 5 really good players and then 5 greyed out players. Kazakhstan is the only league that I've removed. You know, I have every league in Europe to a lower level, but I think there's something wrong with the Kazakhstan database. There's something about not getting promotions or not getting qualifying for the cup that you should. There's a problem with the Kazakhstani league, I believe. I've been told. So I thought I'm just going to remove them. Just so happens we get to play them. You're playing well in goal, by the way. Thanks. Right, you've had nothing to do. Oh, there's going to be so many jokes. It's such a great name. Poker. Kakoko! I've changed his name to his actual name, by the way, because it was confusing. Kakoko with his first of the season. It's 3-0 up. Let's give Coolio his debut. Let's get the debuts out of the way. Kouassi can come on for Diouf. We'll save one just in case shit goes tits up. Lovely stuff, boys. All right. All right, we're 3-0 up. We've only scored 2 goals and we've only got 1 assist, but we're 3-0 up. Turple. Go on, Terps. I want a big season from Turple. He should be really good. We need goals. Kokoko. Poker this time, trying to get on the end of it. 20 minutes. Another bit of praise. At least this is not going to be squeaky bum second leg. We can just enjoy the second leg, I think. It won't, unless something horrible goes wrong. Oh, my God. Do you see that guy that's coming on? What is that name? What is Bakdale Bakids Hanluli. That's what I thought. He's a decent young player. Right, Smiggy balls. Go on, Smiggy! Go on, Smigs! The Smiginator. Right, if we can get a 4th, it's done, isn't it? It's like 100% done. Thiel cuts inside again. Kokoko, he's looking for a second. Coolio! Oh, unlucky, son. Don't worry about the big transfer price, mate. Don't feel the pressure from the 100-gram transfer. One of the problems is, though, that you've got to be careful with. If you ever want to do a Luxembourg save, which I suggest is a really fun save. I've really enjoyed this league. One of those sort of build the nation type saves you could do with them is when you're a team like the biggest team, like Dudelange, is that it's hard to sell your players because nobody else really has any money. There's probably 1 or 2 teams that have obviously got in Europa League that have a little bit of money, but it's hard to sell your players. You kind of have to just give them away if you don't want them, which is a bit awkward. There we go, boys. 3-0. Job done. Great debut. Great goal from Thiel. Well, yep. Kokoko gets the man of the match. Right, on to the second leg. Hopefully, just be a walkover. Oh, I am having a nightmare trying to get a DM. There was no good defensive midfielders available for transfer that I could find. If I looked on the loan list, there was a few, and then they kept rejecting me. The clubs would accept, they would reject. I then sorted it by just people that were very interested coming to me on loan, and they all kept rejecting me. But I think I've fixed. I've gone a bit mad, lads. Right? I was looking at Vincent Thrill. Right? We like him. Okay. Then I discovered he's got 3 brothers. Now, this has become my new mission in life, is to sign all 3 brothers. So Vincent Thiel is on loan to us at the moment. Sebastian, who's really good, is currently playing for Progress. Not for long. We've just put in an 80k bid for him. We're going to get that done. We've got Frederick Thiel, who's not great, but we're going to get him, again, from Progress on a non-contract, right? The only problem is Oliver. He's valued at too much money. He's playing in Russia at the moment. He's very, very good. And he doesn't want to come. And so that's the only downside to this. But we might have triple Phil, right? Okay. But then we've pretty much fixed the left back issue. These are our loanies. Yeah. Mika Pinto is an absolute monster. Available on a freebie again. He left Fortuna in Holland. It's like a lot of the Luxembourg teams can't afford to pay their wages. He only wants like 650 quid a week, but he's an absolute monster. I couldn't believe when he came up, so I was like, gobble, gobble, gobble. Okay. Unfortunately, Dash Chalet is not registered for the Champions League at the moment because I couldn't fit him in because we don't have enough homegrown players. Let's give Smiggy balls. No, let's give Turple the Champions League. We'll give you a game because I actually want to give you game time. The trouble is with this guy, he's good, he's okay, but he plays on the left and the right, so therefore you kind of go, oh, he's a good sub, which is it's like his own fault. You shouldn't have learned. You've learned too many positions. You're too useful on the bench, mate. All right, let's go. Let's get it done. Oh, now they're going for a Newcastle look. They tried Wolves, didn't work. They're going for a Newcastle. We're 3-0 up, boys. This should be fine. Okay, I'd like a goal, just to settle the nerves. Right, how are we gonna? If we've got 3 Thils, this is quite hard to say. If we've got triple Thil, we need a way of naming them. Thil number 1, please. Right. We can give them names like Old Thil, Young Thil, Tall Thil. It's a little bit dismissive. Interesting throw from the goalkeeper there. That distribution coming in handy. Oh, that's terrible. That's why you're on the bench, mate. Poker wins it back, though. Thil's got it. You can use him on the right. There's Jordanov. It's a good ball across. What's his name? Trommelschlager. That's actually... Trommenschlager is actually... I think I might have nailed that first time. Zenjov. Grisham. Poker intercepts round the corner to Turple. Plays an early ball to Sineri. Can he find the back post? We've got runners. There is Thil. Oh, Vincent. Come on. We need to reunite the 4 Thil brothers. I wonder if they've got like a dad that's in management or something. Or get his assistant manager. Get his mum. Working as a kit lady. Or a physio or a coach or something. You know, because women can do any job in football. Just saying. Shouldn't limit their options. Okay. Not the most exciting first half, but the team know, don't they? It's kind of done. They're like, yeah, just play it out, boys. Let's give old Coolio half. Okay. I was going to give you Champions League. Maybe you're banging in a 6.6. All right, Phil. This guy looks ridiculously good. Oh, Zagunis with an easy save eventually. Azamat Sosnovsky's coming on. Some good names. I'll give them that. They've got some cracking names. Right, Cabot. Oh, good save from you. Oh, but Dropper gets the goal. It's 1-1. It's an away goal, lads. It's not. He's picked up the ball, bless him. Okay. If I do sign these 2 Thils, I probably need to get rid of somebody. We're overloaded. Right, let's give Thil a rest. Muratovic's coming on. 10 minutes. This is poor. I gotta say, lads, this is after that first leg performance. This is poor. A 1-1 draw. That's disappointing. That is. Pack. Good ball. Jordanov does well. Kuzmin. Smiggy balls. Goes back to defend. That should be it. That's a good ball, though. Coolio's got space. If we can play an early one. He has. Smiggy takes a lovely touch. Oh, we got to score that, Smiggy. Oh, Coolio did well there. Pleased with him. It's a big step up for Coolio, to be fair. Yeah, it's all right, wasn't it? Let's not get complacent, boys. Let's not get complacent. Right, do we get some cash for that? Give us some cash. Come on. Do we get any cash for that? No cash for that. None at all, no. What was the sort of... How many people turned up? 3,000 people. That's not bad. 21 away fans. Fair play. I don't know how far away Kazakhstan is. I've not got a fucking clue. So I'm not even going to pretend. Okay, I want to check. If we lost that, then we would have got cash, right? 341 grand. Okay, what do we get if we lose the next round? Not saying we're going to lose the next round. Of course not. Oh, no. Second quarter. 500,000 skis, do you reckon? It's the same. That's not how prize money works, you dickheads. Right, there we go, my friends. We will be back, of course, in 4 days' time. Oh, no, hang on. That's that friendly that's been cancelled. Oh, no, we should cancel it. Do we? Yeah, 4 days before. But it's a week. I'd rather cancel this. We'll be back in a week. This is a bit more of an ask, this, lads. As you can see from the values of the players. Hang on. Can we upset their goalkeeper? Oh. I was going to say, should we put in a bid for him? No. because Man United, is a 17-year-old goalkeeper. Oh, he's not bad, is he? Okay, Man United, yeah, I won't challenge. Right, we'll be back for the next round of the Champions League, hopefully with a triple thill threat. A triple thill threat. Thank you very much for watching. Leave a like if you enjoyed it. Subscribe if you're new to the channel. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.